Hello friends, so in our today's video we are going to be using GitHub Copilot inside the neovim. So in our previous video we installed neovim and we installed lazyvim. We configured it as a full-fledged IDE using the lazyvim. Now I will share that the links of that video in the description. So how to configure the neovim and lazyvim. So I will add it in the description and you can check from there. So in today's video we will be seeing how we can enable the GitHub Copilot plugin. So basically in the lazyvim extras provide the GitHub Copilot plugin. So we just need to enable that. So we will see how we can enable that and how we can use the GitHub Copilot inside the neovim. So let's start. Okay guys, so let me share my screen. Okay, so this is the lazyvim website, and if you go to the extras section, there is a tab called AI. So I will be just clicking on AI. Here we can see there is an option to configure these AI plugins. So Codium is there, Copilot Chat is there, Copilot is there, Super Maven is there, and tab 9 option is there. So we will be basically enabling the GitHub Copilot Chat and Copilot. So these two plugin we will be enabling. These two plugin are for GitHub Copilot. So let me start my terminal. So currently I am using Ubuntu. So I am on Ubuntu machine, and let me do one thing. Let me make a folder, Copilot demo. Okay, let me start my neovim. Okay, so this is my neovim, and you can see there was a pop-up message, right? It says that these plugins are updated. So how we can update it? So let me show you how I opened this notification. So let me, yeah. So if there is any notification here, and that notification is for they stay for few seconds. So if that notification is gone and still you want to see what was the notification because you missed it somehow, so you can press the space bar and then you can press N. So this will show you the notification history. So this was the notification history, and it says that these plugins needs update, or they are updated from what I have installed. So I will just update this first. So updating a plugin is very easy. You need to just click on shift plus, you need to press shift plus colon, then you can type lazy and enter. Okay, so here you can see these updates are available for this plugin, and to update this I need to just type uppercase U. So I will just press the key shift plus U, and it will start updating the plugins. Now all my plugins are updated. Okay, now we need to enable the GitHub Copilot. So what I will do, I will again press shift colon and type lazy extras. So these are the extra plugins that is provided by the lazyvim. Here you can see AI Copilot. This is AI Copilot. Okay. Then we have AI Copilot Chat is here. So first, to enable this, I need to just press X. So X will add the plugin here in the enable plugin section. So I have enabled X. I have enabled AI Copilot. Now I will enable the AI Copilot Chat. AI Copilot Chat. Again I will press X. So these plugins are in enable plugins. So now I need to restart the neovim. So if you see that notification, once we enable these plugins, it is telling me to please restart lazyvim to apply the changes. Okay, so let us restart it. I am again restarting it. Now you can see that it is installing the Copilot plugin. So it has installed the Copilot plugin and it is telling me to copy this code and use it to activate the Copilot. So what I will do, I will open the browser. So let me open my browser. Now it is telling me to open this URL https github.com, and so I need to open this. Okay. Now it has, so I've already logged in with my GitHub account inside the lazyvim. Okay, so let me do a continue. Now it is asking for the passcode which was provided here. So let me type that BACC35F5. Then I will press continue. Now it is asking me to authorize this request. So I will be clicking on this authorize GitHub Copilot plugin. Okay, so now it is done. Your device is now connected. And the pop-up was auto closed. So let me close this. Now it is installed in my system. Okay, so now if I'm going to start the neovim again, and now we are ready to use the GitHub Copilot. So let me start the neovim again. Okay, we see this is a folder Copilot demo. Okay, now the thing is, let me first make a file. Let me make a sample.py file. Okay, let me do a print hello world. Let me run this. Sample.py. Okay, so this is a small Python program I have written. It is working fine. Okay, now let's start the GitHub Copilot. So how to start the GitHub Copilot here? So what we can do, we can just click on press. Oh, sorry. We can press spacebar. So press spacebar followed by A. Now you can see here at the end. Sorry, let me hide my video. Yeah, you can see here. Here we have toggle Copilot chat prompt action. We enlarge the fonts. So we have A will open the or toggle the Copilot chat. P is for prompt actions. Q is for quick chat, and X is to clear Copilot chat. Okay. So first I will open the Copilot chat. So here my GitHub Copilot chat is open in this window. Yeah. So suppose I want to ask it a question. I can write what is Copilot used for, or maybe what is GitHub Copilot used for. Okay, so we can in the insert mode we need to type it. After that we need to go into the normal mode. So here you can see right now I'm in normal mode. Okay, if I press I goes into the insert mode. So in the normal mode I will press enter, and GitHub Copilot is now trying to answer my question. Yeah, so GitHub Copilot is an AI powered code completion tool that helps developers by suggesting code snippets, functions, and even entire lines of code as they type. Now, suppose I want to ask, GitHub Copilot to provide, some program to write. So let me ask it, can you write a code to print Fibonacci series? So right now I don't know this spelling is right or wrong. Maybe I have written a wrong spelling. Still the GitHub Copilot will understand what I am asking and still it will provide me the answer. So you can see here GitHub Copilot has provided me a simple Python code. Okay. So if you see this folder, this sorry. So if you see here, in this I've already created a sample.py. So GitHub Copilot knows that I'm working on Python projects and it has provided a Python code to me, not a code on any other language like Java, C, C++ or JavaScript. GitHub Copilot is aware about what I am writing and accordingly it has provided me the code. So it has provided me the code for Fibonacci series. I can also write the comment here, write a code to print the Fibonacci series up to 10 numbers. No, this much is fine. If I do enter, yeah, if you see here, now it has provided the GitHub Copilot is providing with the solution. If you can see here, it is the icon of GitHub Copilot. So these first two options are basically provided by the GitHub Copilot. So to accept it, I will click on enter and it has provided me the complete program. Now I can run this. And let me provide a number 10. Okay. So first let's run this code. You can see here it has printed the Fibonacci series. Okay. Now it is giving this message. So what we can do, let me close this chat first. Yeah. Now next thing what we can do is, so this is my code. Now suppose I want to understand this code. So what I could do, I can select the code and press space then followed by AA and I can ask for these things, these queries. So these are basically the prompts. Okay. So I pressed space A and P for this. So again, let me do again. I will select it, space A P, and I will tell to GitHub Copilot, I will ask GitHub Copilot to explain me this code. So it is now started to explain the complete code which is here. Okay. Next we can do is we can also ask other queries. Again, I will go to my AI prompt and I will ask it to fix it. Okay. So if you see here we were getting one warning that I is not accessed. Okay. So what GitHub Copilot did, it replaced it with underscore. So this is going to remove this warning. Okay. So now you can see the warning is removed and still my code is running perfectly fine. Okay, so what else we could do? We can further add here docs. Docs is going to add a comment to it. So you can see here it has provided me the comments. Also we have GitHub Copilot quick chat. So quick chat will kind of open a window here. Here we can write our queries again. So if I want to do something like or maybe let me ask how to create a Python virtual environment. So again, it has the quick chat has opened the chat window and it has provided me the answers to create a virtual environment. So this way we can we can use the GitHub Copilot inside the neovim. Also, this GitHub Copilot plugin help us in creating notes and all. So I prefer to use neovim for writing my notes. So let me open my notes section. Yeah. So suppose I have this. Okay. So let me open some notes that I already have. Now suppose this is a note which I have written and I want some help in it from Copilot. So what I can do here, I can ask Copilot. Okay, let's do something here. Or okay. So I will highlight this. What is this IAM? What is this user groups? So this note I have written. Now it's been long time. I don't remember what it is, and I need to do some revision and also I want to understand what I wrote this, what all this is. So we can again select this and ask the Copilot to explain this. So let us see what it explains. Yeah, the selected excerpt from the documentation focus on the concept of IAM, identity and access management permissions. IAM is a critical component of AWS that allows you to manage access to AWS services and resources securely. In IAM, permissions are managed through policies which are JSON documents that define what actions are allowed or denied for specific users or groups. These policies are attached to IAM users or groups to control their access to AWS resources. So you can see, these 5 lines, it has elaborated it and explained it properly. So it also helps, a lot when you are, taking notes. It also helps you to understand those notes, on later period of time when you open your notes. So you can use it for your programming, you can use it for note taking and other things. Okay, so this is how we can use the GitHub Copilot. Okay, so in the next video, maybe we will be, creating some applications, and there maybe we can see if GitHub Copilot is able to help us in creating or running the applications.